everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about faithfulness. We've covered many fruits of the Spirit so far, and now we're almost at the very end. Only one more to go. What is faithfulness? Well, faithfulness means having complete trust in someone. So today we're talking about having complete trust in God. But first, we're going to introduce to you the 12 disciples. Are you ready? Well, cue music and let's go!
There were 12 disciples Jesus called to help him: Simon, Peter, Andrew, James his brother John, Philip, Thomas, Matthew, James the son of Alphaeus, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas, and Bartholomew. There were 12 disciples Jesus called to help him: Simon, Peter, Andrew, James his brother John, Philip, Thomas, Matthew, James the son of Alphaeus, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas, and Bartholomew. He has called us to, he has called us to, we are his disciples, I am one and you. Hey! He has called us to, he has called us to, we are his disciples, I am one and you.
The main character of our story today is Peter, and our story takes place at the Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee is situated in northeast Israel and is known for its sudden violent storms, strong winds, thunder, and lightning. Anyways, Jesus had just finished feeding the 5,000. After he sent his disciples across the Sea of Galilee in their boat, he went back up onto the mountainside to pray. While the disciples' boat was far from the shore, the strong wind caused the waves to pound against it. Shortly before dawn, which means the sun hasn't risen yet, so it was still very, very dark, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified and they cried out in fear, "What's that?" "It's a ghost." "I'm so scared." But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I, do not be afraid." Peter replied, "Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water." And Jesus said, "Come." Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came towards Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and he began to sink. He cried out, "Lord, save me!" Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. He said, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" And when they climbed on the boat, the wind died down.
Peter demonstrated great faith just by stepping out of the boat. But when he realized that people can't walk on water, he replaced that great faith with paralyzing fear. Faith is sometimes a difficult concept to understand. So let's do this activity together. It's called the trust fall. So, if you're alone now, please go call a sister, a brother, or your parents, or someone that you trust to be here with you. Don't do this by yourself when you're alone.
Now, children, close your eyes and fold your hands across your chest. And if you're the one who's doing the catching, please stand directly behind the person you're catching. With your eyes closed, you're going to fall backwards.
You are my destiny. You are my destiny.
So, did you have enough faith to fall backwards without fear? If yes, it's because you knew your parents or your friends or your siblings would be behind you to catch you. It's because you trusted them to catch you no matter what. This shows that you have faith in them. In order to show faithfulness, you must first have faith. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 says, "Now faith is the substance of all things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Like Peter, he could not really see what was going on around him because it was so dark. He couldn't even see where Jesus was or if it really was Jesus on the water. But still, he took his step of faith and stepped onto the water anyway. He may have doubted a little bit, but once he regained his faith, he could continue walking on the water. Faithfulness is so very important to God. It requires us to submit all that we have and all that we are to Him. God is always faithful to us. Even if we can't see Him there, He is always there. And in the same way, we should also always be faithful to Him. It's easy to be faithful when times and circumstances are good. It is only when trials and challenges come into our lives that the real test of faithfulness begins. The memory verse for today is 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. For we live by faith and not sight. The one thing I want all of you to remember is, faith is not being able to see, but trusting the one who can.
Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. The gentle answer turn away wrath, but her harsh words stir up in anger. Thank you.
The gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15 verse 1.
Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Thank you. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Thank you.
Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Thank you.
A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Thank you. Chapter 15 verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Thank you. Proverbs 15 verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Thank you.
A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh words stir up anger. Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1.
Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Thank you.
A gentle answer turns away wrath, but the harsh words stir up anger. Proverbs 50 verse 1. Bye!
I hope you were able to learn something from today's lesson. See you next week. Bye!